Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video we'll be looking at what do we call this thing again? Oh wait, there it is. It's called a PVZ. Oh my god, the PVC plastic realistic solid Tyrannosaurus Rex model. Mouth can be opened, closed dinosaur model. Toys S2. Yeah, it doesn't really have a name, does it? Well, I'm not gonna keep saying that name for the entire video, so what I'm gonna call this thing is the T-Rex toy. Yeah, not a very unique name that I gave it. Neither way, other than that annoying long name, let's actually get into the figure. So, the first thing that catches in mind is that this figure looks very, very close to the Tyrannosaurus model from the Jurassic Park series. Now, I'm not saying it exactly looks like it, there are definitely different types of things different about this, but you can definitely see the resemblance of it. Like, look at this. It kind of has the Jurassic Park T-Rex kind of body shape. But the sculpt is really good. Like I said, it kind of looks like the T-Rex model from Jurassic Park, but that model is really good, so this looks pretty good. I like how everything looks. I like they went for more of a green type. It kind of reminds me from the T-Rex from the Lost World film. I also like the crooked teeth it gave it a little. It doesn't look like as even out as we usually see it, but it kind of like it how it's all crooked and stuff. And the paint is also really good as well. You can also, like, that little spot right there is really good. I also like the shading on this. Jesus Christ, my camera sucks. Focus in. The tongue looks pretty good. The teeth do kind of bleed out a little, but understandable. I'm pretty sure it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. But, like, the shading and all, like, look at that. That's beautiful. And, like, the texture of it, it's like a very, like, it's like a statue, which it basically is. I'll get into that in a minute. And overall, like, it just feels like it's very hefty as well, so, like, overall, it feels like a pretty good figure. Now, by now, I'm pretty sure you should have noticed already, this figure has no articulation at all. Like, none. The only thing that can really, like, move is the jaw, and even then, it's like, oh wow, it can actually open pretty wide. I actually didn't really notice that. But yeah, it's really only the jaw that can move. Which is understandable. This figure isn't really like the type of dinosaur figures that we usually get today. Let me show you a more modern dinosaur figure. So the type of dinosaur figures that we usually get is these kinds. You know, the more plastic and less hard figure, the figure that can make sound effects. And also has like moving parts like the arm, like that and it can also do that. But back in the day, when Toys R Us used to exist, there was always these section of dinosaur figures that were like this, where it's not as articulated. It has more like realistic details, but you know, I remember me absolutely loving these type of figures. In fact, a decent chunk of my dinosaur figures are made up of these kind of figures. And yeah, they just look really cool. They're not 100% accurate, but it's just pretty cool to see these kind of figures exist. So back to the original figure. Yeah, so no articulation, which is understandable for the type of figure it is. Now, there are some issues with this figure. For example, I'm gonna show you the leg. Now, it could just be the way how it's packaged, and as time went on, it kind of turned a little, but as you can clearly see, these legs, my bad, are not even, because look. It's a little hard to stand a little. This foot is not even. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like a little this way. I'm not too sure what caused it to go this way, but you know, I'm pretty sure it's more balanced. Yeah, another thing that I will admit that I was a little disappointed about is that the tail, in my opinion, is just a bit smaller than I wish it could have been. Like, I kind of wish it was just a little longer, like, maybe up to here. You know, because, like, T-Rexes, they have pretty long tails. And this tail is just a little shorter than what I kind of wish it would have been. Just a little shorter. But overall, this figure is pretty great. Like I said, the detail, the painting, and even though it doesn't really have that much articulation, if you were to give this to a kid, they would happily play with this. And I will definitely play with it. I almost forgot that I should also show you the other side of the figure. So it's not that different. Just that side. And yeah, that's all for the other side. Also, I do want to bring something up. You might be wondering why for these past videos I've been making more dinosaur related and less Godzilla related. And here's the thing, I really like dinosaurs and I really like Godzilla, so in the future, do expect that I will have a mix between Godzilla videos and Jurassic Park / dinosaur videos. I'm a big fan of Jurassic Park and dinosaurs, so do expect once in a while when I do release Godzilla videos with it, I might also release dinosaur videos because those are really fun to make as well. So anyways, that's all for this review. And I'm not too sure how many reviews we made so far, but I'm really enjoying this. It's fun. It's a more shorter and more easier way for me to make videos. Anyway guys, I'll see you next time for the next video. Goodbye.